Yo, what up? The last video of today's virtual takeover with Carrie from Kenro. For those of you who are just tuning in, we're happy to have you here. To recap the day, we've already done a video about Esterbrook. We've already done a video about Aurora. And now we are going to start with Montegrappa and hopefully get some Lachlan in there as well. Thank you to everyone who has been a part of the journey today. We've had a lot of fun. It couldn't have gone any better. So to recap what's going on a little bit, we have very special promotions on our website, atlasstationers.com. I'm going to show you kind of how to get to the special pricing and promotions. So you go over here. This is our homepage, just atlasstationers.com. We've got a banner right here that will take you straight to all of these special deals that we've got going on. Make sure you DM us for the promotion code. All of these special promotions will be live on our website until this Sunday, I believe at like 8 p.m. or midnight or something like that. So you guys, right now I'm going to invite Carrie back on for the last virtual takeover of today. Here we go. We're bringing him on live. What'd it do?
What's going on? We're back again.
I thought you were going to have a third shirt. Oh, it is a third shirt.
I did the fountain pen day with the Montegrappa, the lanyard.
Nice, dude. I love it. I love it. It's nice to know you got quite the wardrobe at work if you're at the office right now.
I cheated. I stuffed my backpack right on my way out the door.
Nice, man. Nice. Well, Carrie, this is the final video for today. I would personally like to thank you for allocating your entire day for us to make this possible. We've had a ton of fun. We're getting an overwhelming amount of feedback in the DMs from people messaging us, so we thank you, man. If you guys are having a good time throughout today, please put in the chat. Let us know what you think of this event, and if you have any questions, concerns of how to move forward, you let us know. We make it happen. But, Carrie, before we get started, I know we're ready to show Montegrappa and Lachlan. I wanted to show you kind of what I was working on during the intermission again.
Oh, boy.
I just wanted to sign your collage, right? So for those of you,
that's pretty good signature.
Thanks, man. I did that with the brand new Montegrappa quadruple template broad Sharpie pen. That's even a word. Excellent.
Very nice. I love it.
Then, autographed down there for you. And it's the Jaeger bottle, man, the official drink of Atlas. It doesn't get much better than that. Okay, but lastly, we had a very, very odd request of somebody who wanted me to tap into my creative capabilities. So I'm going to show you what we ended up doing. I was surprised when this person asked me to do this, but I do kind of love the idea. They wanted me to draw out a Montegrappa nib and put your face as the breathing hole.
I kind of like that. I like at least it's defined.
Goofy. That is so goofy. Look at that photo, man. You're such a stud. I love it. I love it.
Just chilling. Another pen show. Remember that one.
Wherever that one may be, right?
That's awesome. Good stuff.
All right, Carrie, let's jump right in. So, yeah, guys, Montegrappa, and we'll also cover Lachlan after Montegrappa.
Yes.
But what do you want to show first? You want to do the Harry Potter series?
I think that's like the newest thing out there, and people are really wanting to see it. So the packaging is great. People have to know that you can't just do Montegrappa is well known for doing this. They did, the comic series and stuff like that. And they did Batman. And when you get a series, like you have to go through a very long, arduous, trust me, process to get approval from everybody involved, from Warner Brothers, and from Harry Potter and the writers, so that it represents that story or whatever how they want it done.
Sure.
And the packaging is it's all done in like blue velveteen. The box is done all the way around. Of course, it's got all the trademarks on it that have to be done. Even the outer box, like the cardboard outer sleeve, with the light, they did this too.
That is nice. It's almost like holographic, the looks of it. When the light hits it right, it's just shining.
Yeah, it's really well done. I mean, it's beautiful. Even like the 18 languages of your warranty and about the pen is done as well. So,
Wow.
people do need to know that it's not, you can't just say, I'm going to make a Harry Potter pen and put together whatever you want and put it out there. Because once the packaging is done, then you have to do the pens. And they did five different, or four different houses, and then there's Hogwarts, which encompasses all of them. I think it was I wrote it down because I can't remember, but it was Gryffindor, Slytherin, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, and this is the Hogwarts again, which has all of them, and they are metal. They have to apply this layer over the metal, and then it's actually lacquered over so that it seals it in. All the
Yeah.
detail,
Hey,
like
I'm sorry to cut you off real quick. Yeah,
nope.
John Lane gave me a call afterwards, and he told me that you're just the coolest guy he knows. So I
Uh
told him it's gonna be tough to up this video when we have him on live next. So
huh.
I'm
Is
happy to
that
hear you
it?
thought hi. A nice friendly
Listen,
competition.
it's all about coming out and having fun.
It sure is. Wait, so on that Hogwarts pen, is that the same? Oh no, okay. What's on the symbol on the finial?
Hold on, that's the house.
Yeah, no worries. You guys, let us know which house is your favorite from Hogwarts. For me, I mean, it's the classic Gryffindor. I just feel like they're the most well-rounded team. If you
Yeah.
like Slytherin, if you buy a Slytherin pen from us, it tells me a lot about who you are as a person, just as a heads up. All right, yeah, can you show the finial, the top of the cap? It looks like on all the house ones, they have the
Oh
logo.
yeah. I'm
That
sorry.
one looks different. Okay. So that is the combination of all four then.
Because this one, yeah, and then the Ravenclaw. Oh, that's what you have. Here, let me grab a different one. So here's the Slytherin.
Nice. I'm sorry to hear Snowy Studio. I hope you're watching him closely. He's a part of Slytherin, you gotta watch out. They're devious.
Here's the Hufflepuff. I would show Gryffindor, but we sold out of those, so we're waiting for
I
a
got
shipment
one
to
right
come
here.
in.
Don't you worry.
There
Harry,
you
I
go.
have to ask, I don't know how much you know about Harry Potter, but what is a Hufflepuff?
I don't know. I'm the wrong person to ask.
I
Unfortunately, I'm
don't know.
sorry, guys. But even like the clip detail, where they've lacquered in the color into the clip. So each clip's color is different. It matches, it matches the toning of the pen.
Look at that. Yeah, and these are a really nice size. Weight is fantastic as well. Holy cow, the detail on the that grip section.
Yeah. And they're using Joa nibs, number 6 Joa steel nibs on these. So we know they're going to write fantastic.
Yeah, I would say I'm a Gryffindor. I'm a year in colors asking. Carrie, what do you think you are, man?
I don't know enough about it, so
Just
I'll
choose your
take everyone's
favorite
word
color.
for it. I do love that that they make sure that the converters are actually, they're the Schmidt converter, but they're threaded. So I've never had a converter fall out of my pen, but it's nice that it is secure in there.
Absolutely.
That I like a lot.
Absolutely.
Some
Hey, real
extra
quick,
detail.
we're just gonna compare it to my nib drawing. That's pretty accurate, Carrie. I don't know if you can see that, but I actually used the Harry Potter to outline the Montegrappa nib that I drew of you.
Is that how you did it?
That's exactly how I did. I laid the pen down. I tried to take the shapes as well as possible. I copied the script. That's awesome. So yeah, so how long were these in the works for? Because I remember getting an announcement a few months back that these were in production, and of course, there's a lot of Harry Potter fans in the world that just were ecstatic for these to release. Like you were saying earlier, something like this has to take months to years to get the
Yeah.
copyright and produced, right?
Because there is such a long process. We were fortunate that Giuseppe did an interview with Brian Holzer, who's our vice president, and they did an Instagram live on that as well. And he explained the process, just pretty much like I did, but just how much work it is and how much approval it is, because it posts and it's great and it's beautiful, but you have to have them. They have to approve the clip, the detail on the clip, the detail on the finial, the way you've engraved it, the way you've done the patterning on the body of it. I mean, it's just so much that goes into doing it, and it's what part of the price of the pen is obviously getting that contract to be allowed to make a pen that represents, Harry Potter's a very strong brand. I mean,
Absolutely.
it's epic in its following. So, they had to do that.
Even the advertising too, right? Like using homepage banners and photography, it's all tied in. It's unbelievable. I know Montegrappa recently did Lord of the Rings, which we'll move into, but another big one was Game of Thrones. And it's
Yeah.
amazing that the company's able to land these huge, huge films or TV shows to create some pens about. Yeah, that one in your hand's pretty cool. That green one's actually real slick too. I know this is the Slytherin, my arch nemesis,
Mm.
but that is real nice.
Yeah, I think part of it is that they've done these types of things before. So, the brands have confidence that Montegrappa is going to do the right thing. And they certainly have, they certainly have the people in-house to do it, the designers and the artists. So,
Absolutely.
but
Fantastic. And these are fountains, rollers, and ballpoints.
yeah.
Yeah, I think we got them all available on our website. It looks like the retail price, I think the sale price is $396 on the fountains. So they're upper 400s retail. Really nice value. Cool. Do you have a ballpoint in your hand right now? Is that what that is?
Yeah, I do. I was just
Okay.
showing that it's actually a twist on the ballpoint.
Okay.
And then the refill, in camera, making sure, is that Parker or Schmidt? Now I forgot. See, when I'm on camera, I can't remember anything. That
looks like a Schmidt style, Parker
yeah,
style.
it is. All right.
The easy to find refills. Someone's asking anything you can tell us about the Harry Potter inks.
About the Harry Potter what?
The Harry Potter inks. I'm not familiar with what that is. Is there any plans for Harry Potter inks?
Oh, the inks. I'm sorry. There is. So when Brian and Giuseppe got together, they're working on a set of inks for Harry Potter. We haven't seen anything, like no prototype, no nothing. We've gotten not a word on it other than it's coming. So,
Hey,
and I'm
you know
sure it's
what?
going to be
That's all
great.
you need. That's all you need to hear is those magic words. Don't worry, it's coming soon. It looks like
Yeah.
Scott Hammer's in the chat, and he's asking how to get such sweet swag that you got on right now. So
Oh.
you might have to talk to Mr. Scott, who's over on the East Coast with you as well. How do we get
All right.
Fountain Pen Day swag?
Yeah, I'm working on it. Listen, the big day's coming up in November, so we always try and roll some stuff out around that time.
Nice. Well, I love it. Cool. So it looks like that covers the Harry Potter series. I know the next one I've drooled over that I want to go over is the Caramel Zero. Do you have that one with you?
Yeah. All right. So the Caramel Zero is something that's exclusive to the U.S. I'll start with the Zero is the new model from Montegrappa. This is the black and gold version. And this is just the open edition, if you will. This is the new standard that they're going to have. Everything is done, the edging is all chamfered, it's polished in one place, it's satin in another. Same thing with the clip, the way that it's beveled, continuing ball that's in and out of your pocket with ease. If you look at the finial, that's their new logo. Oops. There we go. That's the new logo that they're using.
I like that a lot.
And it's under glass. So if you see the light hit it, see that? It's actually underneath glass. I mean, this is made, they made these pens kind of like you make a watch almost, with that kind of detail in everything that's been put into it. Clean and sleek, really well balanced. This is a rollerball version. This is what we have right now, but you can see holds well. The post, of course, like with Montegrappa, they made sure that there's an inner cap inside so that you're not going to scratch your pen when you post it. So you can post it safely, deeply. Very, really, really rich looking pen. So that's their new standard that they're coming out with. We, working with Montegrappa,
they are doing this right here. This is absolutely sick.
The thing that they're doing is Montegrappa is moving into where they're making their own material in-house. So what you're looking at is what they call Montegrappa-ite. And the Montegrappa-ite is their own acrylic that they're doing where you can see it's pulled. It's almost in a linear mode where you just get the swirls, but they're not swirls. It's all pulled straight. And the amount of colors that they can do and the combinations is phenomenal. And again, because it's in-house, they get it just right. Because when it doesn't come out right, you're not shipping it back to somebody. You just go back to that part of the factory and you tell them do it again.
Dude, that is something.
This is
That's one of the coolest pens I've seen recently. Wow.
And with the fountain pen, again, they are using a number 6 Joe nib on here, which we're obviously very happy about. Hold on, let me see if I can get it. Is that focusing?
Yeah, you can see it a little bit.
And they're doing it in steel, but they're also doing it in 14 karat gold as well. So you can get it in both. Look at the finial on this thing.
I think we've got the steel nibs on our website, but if you're interested in the gold nib, just shoot us a DM. That's awesome, man. I really think that's going to be a popular pen. They hit the finish out of the park, man.
Yeah, and the color combination was it's just beautiful the way that it came out. You know, it's one of those pens that's unassuming, but at the same time, it's just overly elegant. I mean, it just really, really, they know what they're doing when it comes to designing a pen. And this is, a pen designed from scratch.
Yeah. Are those limited, or are they just going to be on a limited run?
It's going to end up being a limited run. The first run that we did sold out already. Sorry. I mean, it was that quick. But the limited run comes with, they're not numbered. It's not limited in that regard. It's an open edition. But besides rollerball and fountain, we did a ballpoint as well. Same thing. It's a twist. So that, you hit all the market spaces. Because, again, not everybody, even though we like to think so, is looking at a fountain pen.
Mm-hmm. Yes, again, everybody, be nice, be chill to your non-fountain pen neighbors. There are other pens out there. So would you say on all those Montegrappa ballpoints, when you twist it on the twist action, does it slide all the way over right away, or is it a slick mechanism?
No, it's a very positive. It's like at a dead stop. I mean, it just clicks and stops.
Yeah. Okay.
And then it clicks back. So you click it over, and then when you click it back, it's a dead stop.
Okay, that's how you know it's got a really efficient mechanism on the interior. Or in the interior. Nice, man.
Yeah.
You guys go check that out. That pen is just fantastic. It truly is mind-blowing how beautiful it is.
And the material is completely original. That's what's really, exciting about it.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. Carrie, next on the list I had the Eye of Sauron, but we've gotten a few questions. Somebody said that they love their Elmo. Somebody else had just asked any info on the new Elmos made from recycled materials. Let's just jump in and cover the Elmos right now, if you don't mind.
Okay, there is. All right. Nobody has this up yet. Hold on 1 second. But there is one made out of recycled materials, and I need to read more on it. So let's just do a quick shot of it. I have to find there's another color, a blue one.
Sure. I'll show the fantasy series while you're doing that.
All right. And I mean, this is the. There you go. All right, everybody. You want it? Let's just get it. Comes in box. Whoops. Recycled material box. This folds out. I mean, this is all your instructions and detail on it. It's done on recycled papers. Inside is where the pen comes. This box is recycled as well. This has your instruction manual. This is, I mean, you can feel the paper. It's got that almost moist feeling because it's all so recycled. And you have a notebook that you can write in. And that stores in this that they give you. And the only button is this one. Everything else is tucked in so that it's a fold together. But push down. It's really, it's just a nice carry-all. And then you have the pen case itself. It comes with its own multicolored recycled pen case. And that's what it's all about. The material of the pen is the same thing, made out of all recycled material. Instead of imprinting the cap, they have imprinted Montegrappa on, if you can see that right on the edge of the clip.
Yeah, at the bottom?
Yeah, right there. And they did the section as well in that material.
Wow.
And they're all going to be different. They're all going to have a little bit of difference in them based on where it is. Like this one's got one little spot here. It's got some purple in it. but the overall hue is
You want to
like a
raise it up a little
translucent
bit,
blue.
Carrie?
Oh,
There you go.
it's all like yeah, thank you. It's all like a translucent blue in this one.
Wow.
And
So it's organic. You know, it's an organic raw piece.
very,
I
yes.
didn't even know that those were coming out anytime soon.
We just got these samples in, and they're getting ready to ship. I
Nice.
mean, these are super new. I put these on the website a day ago, 24 hours ago.
Nice. That's awesome. It's real nice to see them doing this as well. So we're talking two separate finishes then?
Yeah, two separate finishes.
Okay. Well, you guys, we'll get more info on that. If you're interested, let us know. We'll get you covered. What is the second color that you just showed? Was that like a bluer finish, or what was that?
Yeah, one of them
28.
is black, and the other one is blue. Basically, they have
Okay.
very specific names that I can't tell you off the top of my head.
Mm-hmm.
But these are the only two. These are the two colors that it will come in, or the two finishes that it will come in.
Excellent. Cool, guys. We'll be on the lookout for that. Carrie, thank you for showing us.
Yeah,
That's why these
no problem.
videos are so great, you guys. You get to see sneak peeks of products that haven't even been announced. It's truly awesome. You know, you're in on the secret before anyone else is. Carrie, while we're still on the Elmos, I've got, I think it's called the Fantasy Series right here.
Yep. Yeah. So you've got yellow, you got the green, and the blue. The blue has been really, really popular because it comes in so many. Do you have a blue in there?
I sure do.
Like, look at this blue and compare to yours. See how much more. This one's just got a lot of crazy pink and green in it. I went through to look and find one that was like really like overboard with it. But some
Yeah.
of them come out completely blue.
Yeah, they do look a little bit different. So I guess that means they're just all unique. You know, it's limited in that
Yes.
sense. No two
Yeah.
pens is alike.
No two pens are alike at all. And these use, again, Elmo Classic number 6 Joe and Nib that they converted over to. The converter, of course, is that threaded Schmidt converter. Love that. Just a great, well-balanced writing instrument. And it's pretty. Really, really pretty. And if blue is not your thing, then there's green. And, of course, you can get them in rollerball, ballpoint, or fountain pen. And the
Whoa, I
green is
can't have the green next to the yellow. Otherwise, that's Green Bay Packers colors. I almost just
oh,
screwed that up, man.
oh man, gotta be careful.
I would have gotten a call from my parents. Hey, what are you doing, kid? Nice. Yeah. So you were saying that Montegrappa wants to work further in the Elmo series. Is that correct? They want to do more in these models.
Yeah. So the Elmo series is like one of their newest of them, and these will certainly be sticking around for a long, 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 long time. This is a new body style for them, and it works really well for the fountain pen, rollerball, and ballpoint. They all came out really good in the styling.
Absolutely. They're just beautiful, man. Cool. Someone's asking, what material are they made out of?
They're an acrylic. They're also unique to them, so you're not going to see this from any other brand. But it's not it's not like this. It's not a Montegrappa-ite, if you will. That's got its own little zone, but these are unique to Montegrappa.
And these are very reasonably priced. I think they're retail $250.
Yeah. Yep.
Very reasonably
$250 for the fountain pen.
For the fountain, yeah, absolutely. Cool. Carrie, why don't we go ahead and go over the new Eye of Sauron from Lord of the Rings?
So another one where they had to go through the brand to Lord of the Rings and everyone to be able to do this. So the box is done very. Let me see if I can get that. There you go. It's got the Lord of the Rings. It's got all your necessary agreements on the bottom.
Of course, can't miss out on those.
And then the box. This is the box.
Yeah,
and it's finished.
Great job on it.
All the way around. When you open it, I put the book right on top, but even, again, your instruction manual is branded as well, gold leaf, and then you have the pen underneath, just the bag and the cartridges. This being a fountain pen. So on the fountain pen, everything is blacked out. It's done in a really pretty matte finish, and then like gunmetal on the trim work. And there's a couple of hidden features that you don't notice right away. But moving along, it's just a well balanced pen. Again, you've got the liner inside, so you can post it without hurting the pen. Balanced nicely. Number 6, Joe and Nib. It's cartridge or converter. Again, the converter screws into the pen.
Yeah, the screw-in is honestly, it's a game breaker, dude.
It really is nice.
It seriously makes a world of difference.
And then, of course, you've got the eye on here. Lord of the Rings is done up top on the finial. Get that. And the ring comes off.
No way. Are you serious?
I assume, yeah, you didn't know.
I did not know. What the heck?
So Precious can be removed.
Wow. You learn something new every day. I think I figured out what the script on the ring says.
Really?
Yeah. It says Atlas Stationers is just awesome.
Uh-huh. All right. You want to see one more? It's got one more trick in its sleeve.
Yeah.
Hopefully this will pick it up. Black light. See the eye?
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
The eye will glow. I have spotlights on, so it's hard to see. But the eye glows. See it there? You can see it.
Oh, yeah.
So it glows under black light.
Wow.
Kind of a neat little.
There's a stock photo that really showcases that.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then the ring goes back on.
Wow. Yeah, I'm going to be playing with that ring. That's insane. That just shows, again, the creativity of the brand. The people who are making these, you just got to give them so much credit. It's awe-inspiring. It's mind-blowing.
All the detail. Yeah. They know how to design. And again, like this pen, it's not limited to just fountain. It's fountain, it's roller, it's ballpoint. So
Absolutely.
you can get, Lord of the Rings fan, you can get whichever one fits your style the most.
Absolutely. All right, perfect. Carrie, I think we should do the Venus de Milo next.
All right, you've got yours there, right?
I sure do.
What a beautiful, beautiful pen. Modeled after the Venus de Milo statue in Italy.
This is crazy.
Gorgeous.
I'm going to put my phone down so I can uncap it. I don't feel safe doing it with one hand.
Yeah. Yeah, the body is composite.
It's unbelievable.
The detailing. Crazy, crazy, crazy. 18 karat gold nib.
Yeah, really good internal fill, correct?
Yes. And of course, packaging that's out of this world.
Yeah, the packaging itself is fantastic. You guys, we only have one of these in store. I think this is is it the copper or the brass? Because then they have a gold one too, right? The gold one's like 10 grand, I think.
In the stratosphere.
Yeah. So this one, I think, what is this one? 2,400?
I believe so.
Something like that. Yeah, guys, just absolutely beautiful.
It's certainly a statement piece. And that's what's amazing is that you look at like an Elmo, and it's an everyday user pen, and it's right in there, and in like that range of but Montegrappa goes to that next level. Well, actually, like 8 levels above that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wouldn't necessarily even say like this is that level because I know they've got some incredibly high-end pieces. But you guys, it doesn't get much better nor as much creative as this. It's truly a really nice package, from the packaging to the actual pen itself. Cool. Let's move on, Carrie. We did the graffiti series. We did the Zero. Why don't you talk about the Mayas, if you don't mind?
Mayas. Okay, we'll do the Mayas. So the Maya, there's 2 series that we did. We'll talk about the Ebonite, which is the newest one, and you've got the 3 colors that it comes in, and these are all polished Ebonite. So you've got the brown one, actually they call brick red. Green is green, and then the one that I feel like is red, but it's not, is now I forgot the name of it. I had it and then I just lost it.
Brick red. I forgot what it is too. Brick red is the orange looking one, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that was this one.
Yeah. Oh shoot, man. It's on our website.
Black currant. It was black currant.
Yeah.
But these use it's all Ebonite, and what they did was, and this was something else Giuseppe explained when he did his live broadcast with us, that they did all stainless steel components on the pen instead of sterling, because sterling and Ebonite do not get along, and the gassing from the Ebonite will tarnish your sterling. So everything had to be done in stainless steel, except of course, for the nib.
Wow. Yeah, it's beautiful.
And it's got the Ebonite feed in there. And what's really nice is that, well, besides that, they did the inner cap again, so you can post it safely without damaging anything. And as well, this is a piston filler, and it's got the ratchet. You hear it.
That's how you know, man.
So you hear that ratchet? And it's proprietary to Montegrappa. And what's nice about it is that it's got a dead stop. So you can't over crank it. Like, it comes to a dead stop. Like, it's done. That's it. When you go the other way to fill it, it's a dead stop. So you won't overtask it and hurt the pen. Really nice feel.
Really nice feature.
And again, it's a pen that you can post safely if you want to do that, and it stays really well bound. And Ebonite is so nice. It's so pretty. It gets a warm to the touch feel really quickly. Like it absorbs like the heat from your hand very fast. Love these pens. And these are limited to just 50 pieces of each color. So when we commissioned these to be made, it was 50, 50, and 50.
Go get them while you can. They're going to sell out. And then it looks like I can see in the tray behind you, you got the celluloid models.
Yeah, celluloid we got. Do remember that when we talk about these with the Maya, it's a 14 karat gold nib. But that being said, you can get it in an extra fine flex, extra fine regular, fine, medium, broad, and stub, and there's no upcharge.
Mm-hmm.
So you have all those nib options on these pens.
Specialty nibs. Oh, and we're having a gift with purchase. If you buy a Maya, you get Montegrappa 2 pen pouch case. I think that retails at like $130 or something, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
So. I wait till I'm on camera and I get one that's brand new and still stiff, but you get the case. I'm not gonna break it.
Yeah, it'll kind of wear down over time. It'll expand a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. But these are really nice.
That's really nice. Yeah, so it's $130 value gift with purchase on a $1,000 pen. I mean,
yeah,
that's
and all these are all $9.95.
Yeah.
So when you move into the celluloids, you've got the black and white, the red, the yellow, and the orange.
Yeah.
Now these are done with all sterling silver trim because celluloid doesn't react to sterling silver, so he was able to keep the sterling silver on these. These are limited to just 100 pieces of each, and they are marked in the same place as the Ebonite on the bottom. I can catch that. There we go. And these are cartridge or converter fill. So again, it's lined on the top so that with a celluloid pen that you're not really supposed to post, you can safely post these and still retain balance.
It's just beautiful. It truly is awesome. Brian and I were talking about just, well, because we only saw the photos, and we were just
Yes.
talking about how sick of a pen that is.
Yeah, celluloid is just such an amazing material and so hard to make,
Very,
and
very flammable,
Montegrappa's,
right? I think very
yeah,
flammable. And actually, I was
yeah,
watching that video when you guys went live with the owner of Montegrappa, and I think he said one of the factories like burned down or something
yeah, yes,
from
yeah.
working with
Yeah,
celluloid, or there's something like that.
you have to remember, like way back, like in the day when they would shoot films, like for movies, it was done on films were celluloid. So when they
Yeah,
would say, "Oh, we lost such and such movie to a fire," the reels went up in flames because that material was so flammable. So
absolutely. It makes the value of the pen a lot more because people are literally risking their health and well being to produce these pens.
yeah,
It's
celluloid can only be made in certain countries. Like you couldn't make it in the States. It's just
absolutely.
not allowed. Um,
All right, that yellow one. Oof. I'm
yeah,
telling you, yellow, it just brightens my day, man.
yeah, they're gorgeous, gorgeous pens.
Awesome. Carrie, I will tell you this for the sake of time. I know we had the Copper Mules and the Ducalis on our list. Let's breeze through those real quick because I
Okay,
want to end it off with the Apollo 11 and
okay,
then play some trivia if you don't mind. I think that's
sounds good.
gonna be the entire uh, pen showing for Montegrappa. So
Excellent.
we do have these right here. These are the Ducalis.
Mm,
So if you want to talk a little
beautiful.
bit about those. Is that a crown? Is that what that is? Is that a crown
Uh
on
huh.
top?
Yeah, it's the crown. It's in
Ah,
the brown with the rose gold. It's gorgeous, gorgeous pen.
yeah, really, really nice work on this. It's got a decent weight too. It's not over, like it's not too heavy, but
Hmm.
it's a really nice size. And then something that was super popular on the market that we both know were these guys right here.
Yeah, the mules, man. I tell you, it was sad to see them discontinue that model. I mean, we all understand, the company's growing and moving in other directions, but that pen was the most successful pen of all time.
It's awesome. And right now, what you are seeing is it's the oxidation process, right? So these have been exposed to oxygen. So you
Hmm.
see a really natural, organic look. And over time, I like pens like this because it showcases the memories that you have with them. Like, hey, I've had this pen for 20 years and now it looks like this. So
Yeah,
really cool. And we actually are running a really special promotion on these ones, a really big promotion. So make sure you check it out. We've only got a couple left. I know, Carrie, I was talking with you prior to see what you had. So you guys make sure you check these out. And the Ducalis as well, I think we're running on a promotion. I think these particular finishes are discontinued, aren't they?
correct. They are. That
Okay. So
model,
you
that
can,
model is discontinued because they're
the
moving
model.
on into like the zero and stuff like that.
Okay. So again, on these two sets of pens, you guys, fantastic pricing on them on our website, atlasstationers.com. Carrie, yeah, I want to actually jump into this real quick, and then we'll show the Lachlan.
Yeah. Oh, I have to grab a Lachlan. Talk about the Apollo. Let me grab a Lachlan.
All right, so this whole setup is awesome, you guys. When you are ready to take your flight to the moon, this is the pen for you. So it's an exact replicate, well, to the best that they can make it. It comes in the moon landing case, and the coolest part about this, let me put the phone down, is actually when you uncap it and thread it on the back, it's gonna line up perfectly again. So no matter how you thread it, it lines up. And this is one of the last models for sale in the US. We were fortunate enough to get another one in store, but this piece right here is just amazing. And it kind of fits the theme. I know recently there was two NASA astronauts that uh, went to the space station. I think in the first, was it the first private owned company? I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Elon Musk, I think his company made the spaceship and then NASA astronauts went.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, it was
very,
amazing. I watched that all day.
yeah. So
Yeah,
this is
those were really
fantastic, you
cool.
guys. And then Carrie, yeah, let's close it off with Lachlan, and then let's jump into the trivia, and we'll call it
Okay.
a day, my man.
All right. So you've got what we don't have. You've got the brass, and then there is also a chrome. Oops. There we go. There is a chrome version, a ruthenium plated version, which is blacked out.
I like the ruthenium. It's smooth, man.
Yeah, it's really cool. And it's neat that you can see through the body to see how much ink you have left in them. And it's still a cartridge or converter filler. Uses a smaller, I think it's a number 5, Joe and Nib. Super smooth writers. And then to fill them, you're using the wheel right here to actuate. I'm going to get that in the light. So you can actuate your converter.
Mm-hmm.
And I always show people this at the show. I have like a little piece of rubber tire, but you can use the stuff that you use to put on the lining of your cabinets at home. And just grabbing the front section, you can see how it works. Is it's pressure fit with 3 O-rings into the body, which is just one piece that's machined, and the guy machines everything by hand.
It's one guy, right? One man operation out in Italy.
Carlo
Yeah.
watches it. Carlo, how are you? In Italy, and he's just a one-man operation that just puts these out, and one at a time. Everything is done by hand. Even that wheel is machined. If I can get the lighting on it right.
That's awesome.
So these are really very unique. You don't see them anywhere.
And they are rare because if you think about it, you know, the orders get submitted from the entire U.S., I assume. You guys submit an entire order for the U.S., and it takes them months and months to fulfill and make these pens. So it's like, even though these aren't numbered, they're still essentially limited because realistically, how many batches are coming in from Italy a year? You know, you guys probably only get a couple.
Basically, I think it's about right. Once every 6 months, we're getting something. Mm-hmm. It's, worthy of even discussing. So it's been very tasking.
Yeah, and the clip's optional. It comes with a clip that you can slide on.
Mm-hmm. So, and I tell people that clip is more of a roll stop. I mean, the way it fits on there, you have to, it's like any other brand. When you have a slide-on clip, it's never going to be as secure, but it is a good roll stop. And I mean, these pens, knowing that they're machined by hand by a guy who's just sitting there putting them out one at a time,
absolutely,
it's a really pretty piece.
Absolutely. Well, Kerry, thank you for showing that. You guys, we wanted to move forward and make sure that you guys had enough time to shop, and we also want you guys to submit your grand prize entry for the giveaway. The winner will be chosen at 8 p.m., so we're getting close to it. So right now we're going to move into trivia, and Kerry's got a couple questions, and how that will work is he'll ask, and then you guys submit your questions or your answers in the chat, and whoever pops up first on my screen with the correct answer wins. We are tallying the overall trivia score, so every question you get right goes onto your score, and we will tally them up. Whoever has the most correct answers at the end of July wins a $100 Atlas gift card. You would think I'd get better at explaining this, the third time around, but still not easy.
But when you're doing go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, when you're reading rules, you've got to be 100% because somebody's going to play it back and say, no.
It's tough. Speaking of rules, you have to live in the U.S. to win. We'll contact you afterwards and ship out your prize at no charge. And then lastly, make sure you listen and write down the very last word of this video. We have a 3-word phrase. Each word at the end of the videos that we've done today, you submit them to our DMs and you put them in order to be entered into the grand prize. So for example, if the last word of the Estabrook video was social, the last word of the Aurora video was distancing, and then the last word of this video is rocks. You submit social distancing rocks to our DMs, and then you are entered into the giveaway for the SD, which a random winner will be selected at 8 p.m. Central Time. Kerry, let's hit it. Sorry, I'm a little scared. The phone battery is super low, and I just want to make sure that we get it finished. So,
all right.
Question 1, if you don't mind. If you guys are ready, we're about to hit it off.
All right. Are we ready? You want to roll it?
Let's roll it. So this is for a Montegrappa pair of sunglasses.
Let's beep it. So Montegrappa sunglasses and your choice color Montegrappa ink. Fantastic. We're gonna do 2 sets of these. See, Montegrappa. And I know we've seen a few of these rocked around the pen shows. So, all right, here's an easy one. You ready? What's the name of the original Montegrappa factory. The name of the original factory.
Here we go.
Did we give him an easy one?
Yeah,
Montegrappa
well,
makes
I like how
sunglasses.
people are surprised. Montegrappa makes sunglasses.
Mm-hmm. Oh, close. You're so close. It's only one part.
What was the question again?
What's the name of the original factory? The name of the original factory. Its name.
Good news, Carrie. We got a phone charger.
Oh, okay. Come on. The
I was a
original
little
factory.
worried because this is a
Oh.
tough question. No one's getting it.
That's so close.
Hey, we need
So
correct
close.
spelling. Correct spelling.
Yeah. And it may be the name of a pen. How's that? It may be the name of one of their pens. The name of the original factory. It may be just a single name of a pen we spoke about today.
Bob.
Bob. Single name.
Is anyone close, Carrie? How close are we?
Oh, yeah. Vanessa's like mad close. It's actually kind of correct. Although, you just put the name, just the one name up there, and the first one with one name wins. Name of a pen we spoke about today.
I'm assuming it's not the copper meter.
Oh, there you go. Coleman. Dr. Coleman. How are you, sir?
The Elmo?
Winner? Yep. Elmo. Just straight out Elmo.
Wait, hold on. I've got Allie J. Allie J submitted that.
Really?
Yeah, I got Jared JT, Elmo plus Montage app SPA. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. So, Carrie, I think we should accept Jared JT's answer. He said Elmo plus Montage app SPA. So I'll accept that. How about we give him the ink if you don't mind?
Yeah.
Because he was technically first. And then what we'll do, Kala Bretta Sager, I'm sorry, I'm not pronouncing that correctly. We'll give you a $5 Atlas gift card. And then 3 boys running. Carrie, man. So many people submitted it. I didn't know the answer, to be honest with you.
They were blowing through it, and I'm trying to keep up.
Yeah, it's tough. They're quick. The Snowy Studio. Here's what we're going to do. Allie J. And then, oh my gosh.
Oh, let's see one, yeah.
Urban Inks. And then Dr. Coleman. I'm going to give you all a $5 Atlas gift card. Because you guys were right. Carrie was just testing you to make sure. He wanted everyone in the chat to submit Elmo.
It was a question within a question.
It is a team effort, you know. So we're going to award that. Carrie, thank you for the question. Jared JT, we'll let you pick out your ink color and wear the Montegrappa sunglasses. I have a pair of those. They're super spiffy. I wore them the entire event when you were here in December, Carrie. It was hilarious. I felt like I was starting the Shades Inside movement, you know?
Yeah, starting that back up again.
Before
your time, they were doing that, so.
Absolutely. Okay, so I think we covered everybody, so we'll make sure you guys all get some sort of prize. You guys are lucky I cut it off. Carrie wanted everyone in the chat to type in Elmo. That's how important it is. Cool. All right, Carrie, question number 2.
Okay. You ready? I thought I did. You had to help me out here. Okay.
Dude, they're quick, man. I'm telling you, it's tough to keep up with the chat.
This one is like super easy. Okay. What year did the Montegrappa Extra 1930 Black Bamboo and Turtle Brown fountain pens come about? What year did the Montegrappa Extra 1930 Black Bamboo and Turtle Brown fountain pens come out? Black Bamboo and Turtle Brown are celluloids. There you go. Patricia Nordine, is that the first one? It was 1930.
Yeah, I've got Allie JC.
I did that one as an easy one. I thought it was funny because what year?
I thought it was funny too.
It's like in 1988. What year was it? you know, but you have
You
to read
literally,
between the
you
lines.
literally said in 1930 this pen model came out. What year was it released?
Right. What year does the Montegrappa Extra 19? That's why it's a 1930.
Nice, man. All right, I got
So,
Allie J_C. Congratulations. We will get you set up. Carrie, that does it for today. I'm going to quickly recap kind of what we did, right? We had a long day today. So first off, we want to thank you for joining
yeah.
us. We want to thank all the viewers and participants. Starting at 10 a.m., we went over Esterbrook. We then went over Aurora, Montegrappa, Lachlan. So we had a jam-packed day. We do have a series of events lined up, so make sure you guys give your feedback. You know, we truly enjoyed this. Carrie, you were the perfect person to start this off with. Always
Thanks.
a fun time with you. You're very knowledgeable about the pens you represent, and the community couldn't have been happier to have you here. So we thank you. The next thing I want to say is all of the special promotions we have going on are going to be good until Sunday evening. So go to our website, atlasstationers.com. Shoot us a DM for the coupon code or the promotional code, whatever we've got going on. We'll send it your way, but make sure you guys take advantage. Some of these products are going quickly, man. You know, we decided to save some of the products for the event. You know, typically we try to keep stuff, you know, very unique pieces for the takeovers. But since we didn't have any events in store, you know, at least we had some of these very unique pieces to offer online. You know, these are some of the pens that Carrie, I actually put these aside. These are some of the pens that I'm anticipating will be the most popular today. I'll
Yeah.
probably include this. So make sure you guys take advantage. You know, it's definitely something that you can get a killer deal on, and these don't happen too often, Carrie. Do these types of promotions happen too often?
No, not at all. I mean, and the reason we're doing this, you know, everyone should know the pen shows are out and being able to do in person, you know, everyone's trying to find their way and find their way back together, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because pen people, we all stick together, we hang out together. It's not, you know, we have something at Atlas, we have a meetup afterwards, you know, and everybody's hanging out beyond the store. And it's more than just a retail event, you know, it's a social event, and it's hard to not be social in the industry that we're in. You know, so this is kind of a way of doing just a live pen show. So we can't
Absolutely.
hang out at the table. I can't hang out with you. You can't hang out with me. But this is as close as we can get, and invite all our friends to come and be here with us.
Hey, you know what? We're just happy to be doing something. As long as we're all interacting, whether it's virtual or in person, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
So, Carrie, if you don't have anything else to say, I think we're ready to rock. What do you think?
I'm great. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. Thank you so much, Atlas Stations, for having me on today. I really, really appreciate it, and we're honored to be the first one. So thank you again.
Absolutely. Thank you, Carrie. With that, you guys, make sure you figure out the puzzle, crack the code for the entry in the SD that we will be picking a random winner at 8 p.m. Central Time tonight. With that, thank you for tuning in to Atlas Stationers, Chicago.